is Madeline Gleason, and I went on a mission trip to the Dominican Republic this summer. The reason why we went to the Dominican Republic is because we were constructing a building that would train people who want to be missionaries to go into the cities and plant churches. Some of the highlights of my trip were going to the beach, because you can't really go to the beach in Kansas, and the Dominican Republic is an island, so it's pretty much everywhere. I also, on the trip, got to meet a 2-year-old who is so sweet and so nice on the trip, and I never would have met her if I never went on the trip. We played soccer there with the workers who were paid to be there, or football, as they called it, and I had a lot of fun because me and my mom were on separate teams, and I won. But even though the workers spoke Spanish and some other workers spoke Creole and we spoke English, I felt like we all kind of united or bonded, I guess. We also got to eat fresh coconut, which I don't believe there's any palm trees in Kansas to eat coconut from, so I guess it was really good. I didn't get to try it because I don't really like coconut, so, but it was really cool seeing them get it down from the trees and cut it for us to try. We also got to eat fresh chocolate, which is better than Hershey's, if you can believe that. I didn't think anything was better than Hershey's before the trip, but it was really good. And then we also got to eat frozen yogurt, which you could eat frozen yogurt here, but if I didn't go on the trip, then I wouldn't have been able to eat the fresh chocolate, eat the fresh coconut, and I got to meet really cool people. Some of the challenges in the Dominican Republic was I had to move. No, I didn't have to do it. That would be hard. I and around 10 other people, had to move 1,000 concrete blocks to the second floor of the building so that could be built. And there was no escalator, elevator, machine way to get it up there, so we had to use it by hand. And when it was done, we felt so accomplished and happy, and really good feeling. Another really hard challenge was I've never really remembered being out of the country, and I've never been on a mission trip out of the country. So everyone that I knew spoke English, and then when I went there, everyone spoke Spanish, so I didn't understand what anybody was saying. So that was a difficulty for me because I usually know what people are saying. In the Dominican, the people had dark skin and dark hair, so it was kind of weird because we had lighter skin and they had light hair. So I stuck out a lot, which was really hard to get used to, but I eventually got used to it. Some of the changes or preparations I would make before going to the Dominican was practice my Spanish on an app called Duolingo, which helps you learn Spanish. And I would also bring comfier clothes. I mean, the clothes were really nice because they were a gift from a friend, but they weren't that comfy to work in. I would definitely advise, or no, I would definitely do this trip again. And I would tell anyone who's thinking about going out of the country, doing a mission trip anywhere, I would definitely tell them to do it because it is a lot of fun. Gracias, and thank you for listening to my presentation.